What are you insecure about?
I'm not insecure. I'm out of care.
Okay, out of cure. What are you out of cure about? I just can't even at
It's
this
because she
fucking
talking
point.
about I don't care for my girl to go out and do all this other type of stuff, and I'm like, I think that's most guys because we know that these dudes out here are wolves. I used to be a wolf, so I should know how their actions and the way they talk and the way they move and certain languages that they move their body with to try to get girls. And I'm like, why would I put my girl out there to the wolves? And
So
she's
are
saying
you
I'm
gonna stay in the
insecure.
house?
It's not about staying in the house. It's just, certain places, things you just try to stay out the way and don't do. I try to stay out the way too for myself.
But so take that. All he's trying to do is try to be different from girls because he's in like the word insecure. And even though everybody's insecure in their own way, whatever, but he thinks because he's wax, it has to be out of cure
Nah,
because
because
Out of cure is funny.
it's not that. It's just I really did it a different way. I know a lot of times people like, oh, he's insecure. My boyfriend insecure. Yeah, he got cheated on before.
But I also said that he just is suffering from cheating PTSD or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
because you done did it to so many people.
Exactly.
You know your karma's coming for you, motherfucker.
Right,
And
that's
there's
out of
nothing you
cure.
could do to stop it. You can
Listen.
lock her in a cage. You could do whatever you want, but whatever's
And
gonna
that's what
happen
I
is gonna
don't want.
happen.
And whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. It's just I don't even know anything. I just pray that it don't happen. You know what I'm saying? But I call it out of cure. So I know a lot of guys like that happened to me. Like, it happened just the way it happened with me. Is like if people call them insecure, they're like, no, I'm really not insecure. I'm not. Don't think that the guy across the
Well,
street
guess what?
is
Insecure
gonna
and
smash
out of
my
cure
girl.
is the same thing.
Nope.
Because you're doing.
I don't think the guy across the street is going to smash my girl or the neighbor. But if I keep like, oh, the neighbor was over here early, we was just talking. I'm not gonna be okay with the fuck. You ain't tell me a guy was here at the end of the day. Like
That's
I would love
insecure.
to.
Yo,
That's out of cure.
I'm sorry, out of cure sounds worse than insecure to me.
Yes, it does.
No, insecure is just girls.
It's like you
always
so
trying to say it.
insecure, you can't even admit it, and you got to make up a word that sounds like it just to say that
I'm not doing it because of the same reason why other dudes do it. So it can't be that. I know what wolves are.
So Carla can't have guy friends.
No, she know that. Like I can't have female friends.
I'm your friend, idiot.
I'm not saying like that. I mean, listen, put it like this: if she's not here, the girls can't come over. My boys can. You see what I'm saying? And it's just the same thing with her. It's like, you got a guy at the house, and what are y'all talking? I just don't.
That's not true at all. Because we
like
definitely, if we was to come over there would be no issue. So that's not true.
Listen, I get what you're saying. If people over, it's just not going to be me and one other girl over here. It's going to be a problem. Me and another guy. Let's say a guy come over. And
if she think that me and you in a room can't last and without you, then something is truly wrong with it.
Again, it's not even like that. Again, I don't think that she's out here sucking these guys off. Like real shit. I don't think she out here giving these dudes head.
You don't think?
But it's just certain things that we
This
just
guy, man.
think as men, and it's not just me. Even like I said last show, if the girl don't answer the phone, she automatically giving head.
So what happens when you don't answer the phone?
She think I'm fucking for sure.
But what if she calls right back in 5 minutes?
She called back in 5 minutes. That was a quick one. That nigga nutted early.
What? So there's no time frame that you just think somebody's busy?
Not as men. None of us do.
Okay,
Nope.
so what happens if a guy calls me right now? I should answer my phone.
Nah, I mean, but if you
So I'm
text
working
him,
though, right?
No, yeah, you text him like, yo, I'm doing the show. He should understand that.
You know, I read the show prep off of my phone. So if I close it down, then that's going to ruin the show.
Maybe it's a little different, but if I know that my girl's at the house and I expect the phone call to be answered, I just say your guy, you know, he's over here. Say, oh, I'm over here. Went out with my guys and we chilling. And then you call him, he don't answer the phone. And you call 20 minutes later. What do you think he's doing? Automatically as a woman, because I get the craziest text messages, and I've always been getting crazy text messages if I don't answer the phone right away. So, like, I know T. Diddy's on drugs.
I mean, what does my man do for a living?
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying.
I'm asking you. Like, give him a job.
He could be a fireman, but he just went out with the guys.
Okay, so there's a fire.
No. I'm just saying. At that night, he just said he going out with his guys. Yo, babe, I'm going out with the boys tonight. We're going to shoot pool and drink a little bit. And I
so all right, what if he texts? What if she texts you right back and be like, "Oh, it's mad loud. We're in the club, so you ain't gonna be able to."
I still just keeping tabs. Communication is very important in relationships.
Nigga, that's the sneakiest people that do stuff like that. Let me tell you about my homegirl.
Go ahead. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, let me tell you about my homegirl. So, her boyfriend is a FaceTimer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he loves to FaceTime, and when you FaceTime somebody, that's the easiest way for you to get caught. Like when you're the kind of person that always FaceTimes, So, because if you don't answer your FaceTime and you call back, now automatically they like, oh, what is this bitch up to? Especially if it's some out of town shit.
Yes.
My homegirl used to come to my room, go in my, act like she's like staying in my same room or something like that. Be like, yeah, we about to go to bed, da 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 da, this, that, and the third, and then go. You know what I mean? Like,
thank you, L'Oreal, for helping my out of cure.
I've seen niggas do shit fucking worse. Like my homeboys, I've seen them do all kind of shit to try to finagle or hide what they're doing. So I don't feel like the answering the phone.
But
if it's like a long time,
though.
Huh?
Men do it not to hurt the girl's feelings. Why is girls being nasty?
What do you mean not to hurt the girl's feelings? Like the text back?
Yeah, no, the guys sit there and like go to their boys' room and stuff like that because we don't want to hurt our girls' feelings.
Okay, and she don't want to hurt yours.
Ouch.
Out of cure.
Take that. Carla, she records and everything else like that. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't answer the phone. She's like you just think.
No. It's a lot of times she recording. A lot of times she dealing with the baby. A lot of times she do have to call me back.
So
listen, it's not more of, again, like I said, it's just certain things that you might say like wax is wilding or whatever the case may be. No, I just know how guys are.
I have an issue with a nigga having an issue with the fact that I ain't answer the phone 5 minutes or 20 because like I have 20 jobs. Exactly. So ultimately it's like, bro, unless you, and I wouldn't even take this offer because I've tried. I tried that before. You could take care of me. I'm not doing it. Like I'm keeping all of my 20 jobs and I'm going to get all of my money. And if I didn't answer the phone because I'm busy, first of all, that's a turn off to me, especially if I'm truly and genuinely busy. And like if I'm doing something sneaky, that's something different. But if I'm really busy, I'll probably cut you off right then and there.
You gotta be busy too.
But you know what's really crazy? Case by case is always different. But it's just like you said with your girl, the guy must not be insecure at all. He's a great guy. He answered the phone. She was able to come in there with you. He trusted everything. That's
no, they was on the phone for like an hour. I feel like ultimately,
ouch.
I feel like sometimes when people allow you to do certain things, it's because they have things that they're hiding as well. You know what I mean? Or they might have a backup. Because I know at like certain points in a relationship, if I start really not caring like that, or if you see me not really, why or whatever, that's probably because I got a whole nother situation that's just like this nigga, whenever he's expired, then this one's gonna just pull in. Because ultimately, like, you gotta work off the temperature of the whole relationship, right? So I'm not about to be sitting here sweating you and you doing whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean?
It's all about respect. And like I said before, it's like your insecurity is in my hands and my insecurity is in your hands. My security, you know what I'm saying? So whatever I got to do, and me and my girl love language is always checking in with each other and stuff like that. And something changes. That's where I'm coming at with. That's why I say I'm out of care. If something changes, then it's like, damn, me and you always FaceTime and now you just want to call me on the phone because you out with your girls. Like, what's up?
See, I do. I get what you're saying to an extent, but like, I just feel like if you trust the person, if you with the person, then them not answering their phone shouldn't be that big of a deal if they're calling you right back or whatever the case. Now, if it's like a day, then it's like, oh, nah, nigga, you tripping. Like, I actually like really had to cut somebody that I really, really like off because I just felt like you can't have a different personality. Like, I don't give a fuck what sign you are, what this you are, what that. If you're working, cool, I get it. But like, if you're not, I get the check-in thing. You know what I mean? But I'm just not as strict as like all the time, every day. Well, every day, but not like all the fucking time. It's not like that. It's like, you got to give some grace because nowadays motherfuckers is working hard, doing shit, got businesses, got shit they trying to do. Motherfuckers got kids, moms, this and that. You know what I mean? So I feel like you got to give somebody a little bit of space because if not, that feel like a choker. You know what I mean?
It is. It sucks. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not that guy. I'm not.
You are though, it seems. And I do think it's kind of cute, like a little bit. If a nigga's like, "Where you? I was calling you," but like, don't make it a habit, nigga. Like I was doing something.
If it was even crazy like that, and that's my situation, neither one of us would be comfortable. You see what I'm saying? That's not cool. It's just like I said, certain situations. I know wolves is going to be around. Yeah, I'm just going.
Yeah, but you gotta expect her to be good and feed for herself without having fend for herself.
It's her. She in a room full of vultures. Like I really got to see how she actually do move. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know.
Nigga, a room
gotta
full of
protect them.
vultures. How do you think I feel or felt ever since I was young, working in the industry, moving around dolo, like
You have to
Nick,
do it the
grown
right
ass
way,
niggas
though.
trying to fuck, whatever,
Yep.
whatever. Like you got to stand your own ground. You can't just be. It is what it. You gonna do what you gonna do, whether a motherfucker's checking in or not. Just put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And but as far as like you missing, like if a nigga go missing, stay where you was, cause I'm cool.
How long? It got to be 24 hours straight for you to miss, or is it 10 hours or 2
It depends.
hours?
Like I said, it depends on what his occupation is. If this nigga's like a 9 to 5er, and it's like, nigga, I know your schedule type shit. This is when you work, and I don't hear from you for a big amount of hours, and you were asleep. Fuck out of here.
Nah,
but
he go out with his boys at 6 o'clock at night, and then he don't come back until 2 o'clock in the morning.
without hitting me at all, that's not my man.
Okay, no doubt.